Yeah, I'm going. So
Oh no.
it started.
Quick, the FBI, they're watching.
Only doing it for time's sake.
Man, if she see, this is why I hate you guys.
Why?
All right,
Okay, full screen. There we go.
can you guys hear the sound?
Yeah, I can hear it. Yeah, I can hear perfect.
All right, settle in, boys. We got some packs open.
When'd you get an extra pack?
I
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Defreak and I helped, or Defreak helped me with the daily.
Hmm. Yeah.
Wait, you played it?
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
I didn't play anything.
Hey, look, I started and I got a gold common right away. That's
Oh.
gonna end well, right?
God.
I don't know what that means.
It's okay. You're here because I didn't want you to be lonely.
I don't think that's true.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta get my 6 packs later, but I'll watch you first.
Yeah. So Arcanosaur, if you played an elemental last turn, deal 3 damage to all other minions. I might, you know what? I told Time this. I might play Mage soon.
Oh God.
2 goldens. An Ironhide Direhorn. Overkill, summon a 5/5 Ironhide 1. So this is the thing with this expansion, Soul.
What's
The
that?
Overkill.
Oh, overkill.
Where, yeah, if you attack something and it has like 3-4 HP, as long as it's under the value of the attack of this,
Mm-hmm.
it'll trigger the effect.
Hmm.
That's kind of cool.
I don't want to say anything, but in the guild server, a Mewtwo spawned and I caught it.
Are you serious?
What? That's bullcrap.
That's stupid. All right, Defreak, you gotta get turned down now. You're loud.
Why am I loud?
I don't know.
I mean, I know why I'm loud.
I can't even get my descriptions. I'm just gonna open these.
I'm ruining this thing for everybody.
I don't know. I was kind of laughing a bit. Spell Zerker has +2 spell damage while damaged. Maybe I'll use it. A Sightless Ranger, Rush, Overkill, summon 2 1/1 bats. I've probably used that. Now Quake's trying to catch it. It's already been caught, dude. Sand.
Oh fuck! This is already gonna do shit. I love it, dude.
I
Alright.
take a
I'm
break
gonna-
for a second. I hate you so much, Defree. Just let you know. Your luck is stupid. Sandurge. Whenever you cast a spell, summon a 1/1 zombie with taunt. It's for priest.
Oh my
I
god.
honestly, my mind is like dead right now. I'm so sorry. So, if from now on, I will say things I might play, which I already have 2 of these, so that's a dupe. But that's another mechanic. Is the spirits. Devastate. Deal 4 damage to a damaged minion. It's like a worse version of Execute. I mean, you could have 4 Executes in your deck now, if the minion has 4 or less HP. Good for getting rid of a taunt. A Blood Troll Sapper. After this is the one. This is the card.
What?
Oh yeah, you can use it in an Odd Warrior. That's true. Execute's a 2-cost card, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm asking Ruin.
Oh.
If I usually ask a Hearthstone question, just assume it's to Ruin. He knows a lot
Yeah.
more than I do.
I can't see what he's talking about because I have it in full screen. So
Yeah, is there a way to like size this shit like properly?
Get 2 screens. Kappa. But this is
Oh,
the one I
I
was
know how
talking
to do
about.
that.
Every time a friendly minion dies, deal 2 damage to the enemy hero. There's a deck I could make with this that would just troll everyone. And you guys have seen it. Everyone.
God.
Halftime scavenger, stealth, overkill, gain 3 armor. Buffed, maybe I could use it, but before, I mean, it starts with stealth, so you can't really buff it. Not while it's stealth anyway. Oh, you can. Oh, this is one I wanted. Bog Slosher. I wanted it for my new element deck. Return a friendly minion to your hand and give it +2/+2.
Ooh.
That's one I kind of wanted. And you suck.
What?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of like minions I could use it on. Maybe ones that have other battle cries, and then I could use Shudderwalk. But you guys are here for this one.
Oh, jeez.
Aw, it's the frog. Cragwa the frog. Battle cry, return all spells you played last turn to your hand. Now Ruin wants this one.
That's
He could
actually not too
probably
bad.
Well, the problem is, it's like it could work, but for me, I'd probably have all my spells wasted by the time I drew this guy. So
Yeah.
he's kind of a card you gotta kind of keep a hold of. I would say if he was in your starting hand, it probably wouldn't be the best, but not the worst.
I mean, if you had good timing, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, keep in mind that that's last turn too. So say you played all your spells, you get them back the next turn. So, another Sand Rouge, another Ironhide Dire. Oh, come on. Revenge of the Wild. Summon your beast
Ooh.
that died this turn. This is a card that I wanted for my beast deck for Hunter. So it's basically, this is what I was explaining to Bruin. I could basically attack with my damaged beasts and then play this and they'll come back. I don't know if full health or if they'll come back damaged. I'm pretty sure they'll come back full health. Need a drink.
Ooh, that was a cold one. My boy.
It's just a soda. Alright. Raiding party. Here we go. This is delving into my territory. Pirates are coming back. For rogue specifically, but raiding party, draw 2 pirates from your deck, and if you combo that, you'll get a free weapon. Like Kingsbane. Typically the only weapon people really use for rogue. Well, no, they also use the one that like triggers the death rattle. I can't remember what it's called. The Spectrum Blade. Yeah, Necrium Blade. And yeah, that's called reverse lock. Banana Buffoon. It's like I can't remember that monkey's name now. Ruin, help me. Yeah, Mukla. It's like King Mukla. Except for giving the bananas to your opponent, you get the bananas.
Eh.
Which bananas just do +1/+1 to a minion. So it could be good if you want to buff up a taunt. But buff up a taunt, maybe buff up a rush minion like Darius. But then again, you have the Rhino that would do that. Dragon Roar for Warrior. Here's something they've been pushing. Warrior Dragon. A lot of cards this expansion have been pushing for. They want dragons and warrior. Makes sense, I guess, to a point. But here's Dragon Roar, which adds 2 random dragons to your hand. Ysera, Deathwing. There you go. You could get them. On turn 2. Honestly, I think this is a card that's like, if you have too much early game and you aren't pulling too much late game, just use this. Dragons are usually late game, so it could work out. Or you could get the Swamp Dragon Egg, which is probably what would happen to me.
Swamp Dragon.
Another Arcane Soar, another Dragon Roar, and a Ferraki Battle Axe. Overkill. Give a minion in your hand +2/+2 for the Paladin.
Sound like you're about to say Ferrari.
Yes, the Ferrari blade.
I
that-
love Ferraris.
That'd be so sick, to be honest.
By the way, WoW's handling things, I wouldn't be surprised if we had a Ferrari mount. But this is the overkill mechanic of give a minion in your hand +2/+2 if you overkill something. I like it. I might use it. Don't know what deck for. Also, they said there was one, it's 2 trains. Oh, yeah. That's true. Another golden arcane sword. A headhunter hatchet. Battlecry, if you control a beast, gain +1 durability. I could see this being useful in a beast deck.
Yeah.
Maybe not a spell hunter. Or, well, maybe. I mean, I'm gonna say beast. Devastate. Another former champion, which I didn't even talk about this guy, which his battle cry is he summons a 5/5 hot shot. Which Shudderwalk. And a grave horror, which this is one taunt that I kinda wanted for Priest. Taunt costs 1 less for each spell you've cast this game, which there is another card that'll have that effect. Maybe I'll get it and I'll tell you about it, but that taunt, if you play a lot of spells, will be good. Especially if people rush you down, you could just use spells to heal you, and then you play that taunt. Another elemental evocation, another spring paw, a regenerate for the priest, which is a 0 cost heal 3. Which again, if they're rushing you down and you get this, you can heal yourself and you can make the grave creep cheaper. The grave. Are you gonna be the one to like? Are you gonna be the one that I just see too many of? Because I said I wanted to play mage. Stop it. Mass hysteria. How would you like brawl for the priest? But instead of destroying everything, everyone just attacks something else. I personally would like to see it. It could clear the board, but it's just a weaker version of Brawl because it doesn't guarantee that it'll clear everything except one minion. And you don't even know if you'll win. I would probably play it just because of chaos and randomness, but that's just me. Another regenerate. Stolen Steel. A rogue discover a weapon from another class. Rogue is getting a card that I feel like they should have had since the classic. But better late than never. You discover a weapon from the opponent, which could be anything. Could even be the legendary weapons that came out during Kobolds and Catacombs, which, I mean, to be fair, not all of them would really work for your class, like the Skull of Minari.
Oh boy.
Maybe if you played Academic Espionage against a Warlock, but even then, it'd only cost 1. Then again, I guess you wouldn't really want to play a Doom Guard. And there's the second one. A Flash of Light. Another heal priest. Oh, no, that's Paladin, my bad. Flash of Light is Paladin. You heal for 4 and you draw a card. It's like Hammer of Wrath, except not really because you deal damage. But you draw a card, and this one heals you for a minor amount. Say you're low on cards and they're rushing you down. There's an answer. And another Bog Slasher. Another dragon roar. A helpless hatchling.
Aw.
This is one I knew time would. Log plus frog. Yeah. This is one that I knew time would probably like. Just as a joke, because look at that cute thing.
we
I'd
got
probably use it for a beast hunter deck, but that's about it. That's probably all it's used for. I mean, it's a 1/1 that reduces. I don't know. It's nice for what it is, but usually beasts don't play a lot of high cost cards. Maybe King Crush, but a serrated
Ooh.
tooth. Give your minions rush is the death rattle of this, which could be nice. I mean, you play a lot of minions, you destroy the weapon, and then they have rush and can rush into the enemy.
Yeah, it's honestly not too bad.
Could be good for getting through a taunt, or really finishing off an enemy that you want to get to. Here we go. All right, this is the other thing, Saul. Is the spirits.
Mm-hmm.
Each class has one, and they're always stealth for a turn, but each one has a different effect. Like this one, whenever you summon a beast, give it 1+1 or 1+1+1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's also true. You can break it with your hero power, but would you want to at 1/3? You might as well get some use out of it, I guess. I mean, it is a 1 cost, so you can play it on turn 1, hit 2 low cost minions. Like you're basically just saving your hero power if you get it early. And then when it's down to 1/1, you can either choose to just break it yourself or just hit a 1/1 and have minions out. It has uses, but I'm assuming you wouldn't want to play it late game unless they're really rushing you down. And this is the first weapon that was introduced in this expansion, which is the Sulthraz. Sulthraz? I'm gonna mispronounce a lot of these. Sulthraz. Either way, its overkill is you may attack again, which is basically like if you hit something for more than its HP, you have Wind Fury. But the drawback is, would you really want to hit something 4 times in a row to really kill yourself? Maybe. I could see it though. If you have a lot of armor, maybe. I'll walk the plank, which is another one of those pirate themed cards that I love. It's like Assassinate, but you destroy an undamaged minion, which, let's be real here, for Assassinate, you usually would target undamaged minions, unless you really got to get one that's like buffed that you damage. Like a priest buffed a minion you damaged and you couldn't finish it off, then you Assassinate. But otherwise, you would just go for ones that are full health. I'm going to play it if I can get other cards. A Serenite Taskmaster. A 1, 2, or 2/3 for 1. Death Rattle, summon a 0/3 free agent with taunt for your opponent. I think I might be good for this, honestly. I personally don't like cards that their Death Rattle or their Battle Cry is you give your opponent something. Unless you can make sure to get rid of whatever the effect is or just silence it. Which, why would you silence it? That's a waste of a silence for an enemy card, but I personally probably won't be playing it, but you do you. Another Arcanosaur, another Sand Drudge. And I think I've gotten another Mark of the Loa. Have I gotten this? I think I have.
Maybe.
Maybe I didn't. Either way, it's a druid card. You know my bias against druids, but at least these cards seem like they're more fair. Choose one, give a minion +2/+4, and taunt or summon 2/3/2 raptors. It has answers. Both are pretty good, honestly, if they're rushing you down. I feel like some of these cards are mainly there just to stop aggro, which I am all for. A Mushog Enforcer. Taunt, Divine Shield. Wait, I thought it only had Taunt. Did they just add a Divine Shield in? Because I don't remember that. Well, it's a big, beefy Taunt that if you played it with Priest and used Inner Fire on it, you got a 14/12, or 14/14. Then again, if you're like me and you have Lady in White, it'll also become a 14/14 without wasting the card, Inner Fire. I would probably use it for Priest. That's probably the only thing I'd use it for. Well, maybe I'd use it for others, but I just think it would work really well with Priest, personally. Demon Bolt. This is one that I really liked for Warlock. Destroy a minion. It costs less for each minion you control, so if you have the board flooded, you could potentially get rid of a really dangerous minion. At the worst case scenario, if they keep killing all your minions, it's still an 8 mana spell. Like, if you can keep the board, this thing could do a lot to stop them from rushing your minions down. And I approve of Warlock having cards that are just, hey, you're going to damage yourself or you're going to kill a minion to heal yourself. This one, it's like, you can have minions that won't kill you, or you can. Actually, that's all he is, but the point is, I like the card. And I like that he's finally getting different cards that aren't just, I will heal you or kill you. A Guru Bashi Chicken, Overkill, gain +5 attack, which is just another version of Angry Chicken. So, you know. Angry Chicken for Rusticon's Rumble. And a Dozing Marksman. Has +4 damage. Has +4 attack while damaged. I could see you making this a taunt and it being deadly. But I like the art for it, personally. It looks cool. And here's a Golden Spear of the Rhino. Stealth for 1 turn. Your rush minions are immune the turn they are summoned, which this is my favorite one, honestly. And I like that it went to Warrior, because that means I can use Darius with it. It makes rush minions immune when you summon them for that turn. Pounce for the Druid, it's a 0-cost card. Give your hero +2 attack this turn.
Rip.
It's nice. But I would like I said, I don't play Druid, so I don't have much use for it. Sorry to say. Maybe I will play some Druid now. It seems like they're not getting cards that I hate. Like, I feel bad playing Druid because it's like you just, if you know what cards to play. Yeah, it kind of is, but at the same time, Backstab doesn't damage you. But then again, you can only use Backstab on undamaged enemies. I don't know. It's not a bad card, but problem is, it can't go in wild decks. Another Enforcer. A Daring Fire Eater. This card I will probably use if I can get a certain other card. But its battle cry is your next hero power this turn will deal 2 more damage. So it's good for finishing off. Sorry, I blanked out. Because isn't the odd one like, isn't Odd Shot or Mage like deals +2 automatically? So if you have this out, you could deal 4 damage to a minion. That's pretty good, actually. That's actually really good. I'm going to have to consider making an odd mage. Wow, I just considered that. Well, don't have to craft that. And a Spirit of the Shark.
Woo.
Stealth for 1 turn. Your minions' battle cries and combos trigger twice.
It's D-Freak.
I do.
No, it's not.
Look at you, blue boy.
Thought you were gonna say blue balls.
Why do I even talk? I like the effect of this one, though. Combos and battle cries trigger twice. Imagine if this battle cries trigger twice was for Shaman, and you had Shudderwalk. That would be deadly. Savage Striker. Battlecry deal damage to an enemy minion equal to your hero's attack. You can pair this up with a Pounce hero power. Deal some nice damage, but other than that, it's a 2/3 for 2. It's not bad. And if you still had Pounce or even just your hero power, it's still 1 damage. Unless you had more to offer. I don't know. It's nice. It's a nice card. Another Enforcer. An Arena Treasure Chest. This is one card I kind of like.
I'll be right back.
Alright. For once, or for starters, it's a card that'll draw you 2 cards if it gets killed. But it's also a minion that you can play and give it taunt, give it other things. Admittedly, it can be silenced or stolen, but it has uses. They would have to waste resources on this for other things they could potentially waste it on. At the minor chance that they draw cards they need to win the game. But I would probably still play it. A regenerating thug. At the start of your turn, restore 2 health to this minion. I like it. It keeps it alive. It lets you not have to worry about this minion in particular. Unless it's really low. I'd say it's best used with a taunt. Protecting it. So that way it can just attack weaker minions and just heal itself. And another Faraki Battle Axe for the Paladin. Another Blood Troll Sapper, another Pounce. A Rumble Tusk Shaker. Death Rattle summon a 3/2 Rumble Tusk Breaker. It's not bad. It's a sticky minion, which admittedly I need to start playing more sticky minions. So maybe I'll actually play this. Another Helpless Hatchling. And a Spirit of the Frog. Stealth 1 turn. Whenever you cast a spell, draw a spell from your deck that costs 1 more. This could be good paired with the frog, but again, I still don't really see much use because it's like you play it, and then you play the spells, but like you run out of mana so quick. Yeah, that's true. You can give them Death Rattle, summon a 2/2. Man, and to think I waited 3 extra hours for puns. A Dragon Maw Scorcher. That's a dragon. Its battle cry is deal 1 damage to all their minions. It's a 3/6 for 5. I guess if your enemy's board has low health minions, it could be useful there. But I wouldn't play it if my board was full. That's all I gotta say. Pounce. Another Enforcer. Another Flash of the Light. And a Serpent Ward. This is one I actually kind of like. It doesn't really do much, but it can also at the same time be the difference maker. It deals 2 damage to the enemy hero. So if they don't take care of it, it could really mess them up. If you have a lot of taunts in front of this thing, it could be the thing that wins you the game. Yeah, so Totemic Might could work for it. Another Dragon Roar. A Wart Bringer. Battlecry. If you played 2 spells this turn, deal 2 damage. That's for the Shaman. Oh. Well, Shaman's definitely getting a lot of things there, like play loads of spells to reward you for it. That's nice. Again, I don't really play a lot of spells, but I can see why you wanted Hagatha now, Rune. Because she's nothing but spells. Play a minion, here's a spell. Play a minion, here's another spell. So, yeah. Hagatha is definitely going to be useful for this expansion. A halftime scab. Oh, it's another one. Hellos. A Murloc Tasty Fin. Here we go. This is one that I really wanted. The Murloc of this expansion. Death Rattle. Draw 2 Murlocs from your deck. It's like ice fishing, but it's a minion. So you don't have to worry about your board being empty. And a Spirit of the Dragonhawk. Stealth for 1 turn. Your hero power also targets adjacent minions. Are you talking about for Hagatha? Because personally myself, you told me to run Hagatha with Murlocs, so that's what I do. I just play Murlocs and it works out for me. They're low-cost minions, and when you get Hagatha out, typically what I'll do is I'll wait until I get my quest done, and then I'll put Hagatha out, and then I'll put the other Murlocs out, assuming, you know, my hand's not full. I'll put the Mega Fin out, and then it's just spell chaos. Yeah. Kind of feels like they're saying, hey, you need this card for these decks to be effective. Another Regenerate. Another Dragon Maw. Another Elemental. A Timeout. This is one that I knew Time was going to react to. I wish she could have been here. Your hero is immune until your next turn. It's like a better version of the secret for Mage. But, you know, you can still attack. You play this, use your weapon, take no damage. I like it. I will definitely be using it. Plus, it's odd. You can use it in an odd paladin. Another Serpent Ward. Don't need any more of those. Epic. Rare. Here you go, Ruin. Rain of Toads. Summon 3 2/4 toads with taunt. Overload 3 though. Yeah. It's a common? Oh. I didn't know it was a common. I thought it was a rare at least. Huh. I like it. You know what? I like it. It's like an upgraded version of the Spirit Wolf. Because this summons 3. The other one only summoned 2. So I would use it. Predatory Instincts. Draw a beast from your deck, double its health. But it's for Druid. Sadly. I would love this card for Hunter. Beast Hunter would be so good with this card. Maybe too good. Maybe that's why it's in Druid. Achunia. Blah blah blah. Achunia Phantasm. I did my best. I'm actually kind of tired. Yeah, pretty much. Soul Priest Junior. This turn, your healing effects deal damage instead. It's only for this turn though. Isn't Soul Priest permanent? Yeah. So if you wanna kill something that's weak, there's your answer. I mean, it's only cost 2, so it's not bad for its cost. I'm back. Hey, you missed me getting like 3 legendaries, dude.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you got like 6.
Oh, good thing I got it recorded.
There's another pounce.
This time I've actually recorded.
Timeout. Sand Drudge. And a Spirit of the Lynx. I already got one of those.
Yeah. Did you get any other spirit ones?
Yeah, a few.
I saw the shark, the rhino, and that one.
I also got a Serpent Ward, which is a totem.
Do you have a priest one yet, or no?
Yeah, I have the priest one already.
What's the priest animal?
God. Ruin, help me. Oh, it's undead.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Kind of funny, right? A Rebel Bouncer. Taunt costs 1 less for each enemy minion. This is one card that's good for if they're rushing you down. That'll help you. Yeah, it's a golden. Well, there's 2 goldens. A Science. Choose a minion, add a copy of it to your hand. More priest being thiefy than rogue. It's kind of funny to me. It's not that I don't like it, but it's like priest isn't a thief. I associate that with rogue. I like the effect of it though. That's cool. I like the effect of both of these. Yeah, there you go, Ruin. There you go, Soul.
Oh, jeez.
Stealth for 1 turn after a friendly minion dies. Shuffle 1 cost copy of it into your deck. Which
It's weird, but
I probably.
it's cool.
That's nice. I probably got lucky with that because I got the legendary. So it's a good legendary. Oh, by the way, Ruin, Time got the shark as their free legendary. I don't know if I feel bad because I kind of wanted it. And then fucking Ruin over here, he bought a pack and he got... What one did you get? The one that like you shuffle through 2 random cards and then you give 1 to your opponent. He got that one just from buying 1 pack.
Wait, has Time already opened her 6-packs?
Yeah, you got the pirate. I was talking about D-Freak though. D-Freak bought a pack and he got
Oh.
Yeah, it's fine.
You actually bought
like
something for
tired.
Hearthstone for Blizzard?
A Blood Claw. Deal 5 damage to your hero. It's a 1 cost, a 2/2. This is gonna work for a specific kind of paladin deck, but I don't know. I don't feel comfortable playing a paladin deck that's just like kill yourself, but at the same time you can heal yourself for a lot. I don't know. I probably won't be playing it. Another Sightless Ranger, another Rumble Tusk, another Flash of Light. Yes, Soup Vendor. It's funnel cake.
Oh, God.
It's funnel cake, but only works for you. Because it's whenever you restore 3 or more health to your hero, you draw a free card. I like it. I will be playing it in a certain deck. I just don't know which one yet. One that's going to have a lot of healing, I can tell you that. Maybe a Paladin deck, since they're getting a lot of healing cards for this expansion. A golden stolen steel. Look at that. That's a cool one. Another chicken. No, an ornery tourist. Tortoise. I can speak, I swear. Battle cry, deal 5 damage to your hero. So you play D-Freak when he's tired, and he'll chomp you.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, might have some use, but again, I don't like cards that like deal damage to yourself. Warlock, it works because he plays with demons. But I don't know. There you go. That's the other one I got. So
That's a snake.
yep.
4 times. Oh, you actually got him.
Arena patron. Overkill, summon another arena patron.
Jesus.
Oh no.
You better believe I'm using this. All of you better believe I am using these. I want a golden one. That's the end game goal here.
No, we're gonna see you get like 15 more of those things.
Probably. Another stolen steel. Another ironhide. Another chicken. Another scavenger. And another spirit of the rhino. Well, I got 2 of those now. Arena Fanatic. Battlecry. Give all minions in your hand +1/+1. Well, I'd use it in a Shutterwalk deck, honestly. Just speaking for myself. But otherwise, it's still a good card. Gives all minions in your hand +1/+1. It arguably would make them better than whatever your opponent plays. And if they had 4 health, the priest wouldn't be able to deal with them that easily. He wouldn't be able to Shadow Word, Pain, or Death them. So, it's a nice card. Also has a little bat thing. Totemic Smash. A 1 cost spell, deal 2 damage, overkill, summon a basic totem. And there's no overkill. Ruin and I were kind of going nuts over this card. At least I was. I love it, honestly. It's a good spell. Has a good effect. It deals 2 damage, gets rid of early aggression, and you summon a basic totem. Albeit, I think it's random, but it's basically a free hero power if you play second and your opponent plays a really cheap minion. So, I like it. Another pounce. I didn't mean to open that one first, but there's a water boy. Battlecry, your hero power costs 0 this turn. It has a use. I mean, I feel like it would work best for mage. In case you're like, you really need to finish a minion off. Or maybe Pal or Priest if you want to heal yourself or a minion. Maybe Rogue, but I don't think Rogue would want that. Yeah, I think just Priest and Mage. And another hatchet. Another Direhorn. A Baited Arrow. A 5-cost spell. Deal 3 damage. Overkill. Summon a 5/5 Devilsaur. I feel like that would work better for a Spell Hunter than a Beast Hunter. But I would still probably play it in the Beast Hunter deck. It's a good card. I like it. Cost is a little much, but it's still a pretty good spell for what it is. But you wouldn't use it to finish something off. You would want to use it to overkill something. Another Dozing Marksman. Another Daring Flame Eater. An Untamed Beastmaster. Whenever you draw a beast, give it +2/+2. Anyone guess where that's gonna go?
In my back pocket.
You know it. And Beast Hunter. Another Enforcer, another Pounce. A Ticket Scalper. Here's a pirate. Overkill, draw 2 cards. It's a pirate. It's alright in my book.
You are a pirate.
Give it rush. It could really make the difference. And here's another pirate. A shark fin fan. After your hero attacks, summon a 1/1 pirate.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of D-Freaks in here.
I thought this was a rogue only card, but I guess that stream kind of made me think differently. Still, it would definitely go in my rogue deck. But it's nice that there are some that for our can't talk right now. I'm so sorry. It's nice that there are some that are for all of the classes.
Dude, just take a drink.
Okay.
Oh, the ASMR.
No. But yeah, warrior pirates were still a thing back when I first started playing. A fire tree witch doctor. Battlecry, if you're holding a dragon, discover a spell. And that's for all classes.
I feel like I've seen this exact same, like, art, like, picture before, like, in another card game. Like, it looks so familiar.
I can't think of what. Maybe Magic. That's the only one I can think of.
Actually, I can think of it like Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh too.
Probably.
But I may shift this into my Greased Dragon deck. Maybe. I kind of like how it is though, but we'll see. Discover a spell. I don't know if it's specifically for your class though. I would assume it is. Another Rain of Toads. Another Scorcher. Another Rabble Bouncer. Another Ornery Tortoise. And a Shield Breaker. If you have no other answers to get through a taunt, Battlecry, silence an enemy minion with taunt. If you really need to... This is the kind of card that's like, if your opponent has only 2 HP and they put a big taunt down, here's your answer. Just smash him with a shield breaker. Nice for finishing off opponents. Or trying to get to a totem that you really want to get to. There's another Arena Treasure Chest. There's another Walk the Plank. Another Blood Troll Sapper. And a Spirit of the Tiger. Stealth. For 1 turn, after you cast a spell, summon a tiger with stats equal to its cost. So if you play a spell that costs 4, you get a 4/4, 5, 5/5, so on and so forth. What's the most expensive paladin spell? I think it's Avenging Wrath, which is 8. Or maybe it's Endless Army? That's 9, right? Dino size? How much? What's that cost? A Guru Bashi Hypemon. Battlecry. Discover a 1/1 copy of a Battlecry minion. It costs 1. It's not bad. But it's kind of just a weaker version of Sonya, if I'm honest. Which, oh, I'm going to be so sad when Sonya's gone. She was my main road card, honestly. But this may replace her. But it's so limited too, because it's a 1/1 of a Battlecry minion, but it costs 1. At least its stat line is decent, but I don't know. Another Ticket Scalper, another Walk the Plank, another Banana Buffoon, and another Spirit of the Shark, and another Mark of the Loa. Another Baited Arrow, another Timeout, A Wartbringer. That's another Wartbringer. A Grim Rally. Destroy your friendly minion. Give your minions +1/+1. Here's one Warlock card that's like, you destroy a minion, but you still get a pretty nice effect. You could use it with that one. Well, actually, that spell's in Wild, I think. Well, you could use it with Feeding Time. Deal 3 damage. Summon 3 1/1s. Destroy one of them with this. Give your others +2 or +1/+1. It'll have its uses. I feel like you wouldn't want to use this on a minion that's you'd want to keep, obviously. I would probably do that by mistake, though. And a Blast Wave. Deal 2 damage to all minions. Overkill. Add a random mage spell to your hand. Well, here's your answer to everything's really low. I want it to all die. Even mine. Springpaw. Amani Warbear. A taunt with Rush. It's kind of like the Gnome Infantrymen. They were taunt with Charge. But I've already explained this. The point of a taunt is you want to keep it alive. So if you're rushing it into something, you're making it weaker for their turn. Unless you really have to get through something, or you really want to kill something, I don't see much use for it myself. I mean, it is odd cost, and it is a good stat line for what it is, but I suppose you could just play it and not use the rush mechanic if you choose to. But then it's just a waste. Another Revenge of the Wild. Down to 86 now. Spellzerker, another Arcanosaur, another Serenite, another Savage Striker, and a Spirit of the Bat. Stealth. For 1 turn after a friendly minion dies, give a minion in your hand +1/+1. I like it. It has uses. It definitely has uses. If you have a lot of low-cost minions, you play this, get them killed, and your hand suddenly becomes a lot better. There is a card that works really well with it, and maybe I'll get it, and I'll tell you about it. Whoa, guys, this is a pack. Wow.
This is D for your pack right there.
A golden... Oh, look at that. That looks awesome. Golden Spirit of the Bat. A Stampeding Roar. Summon a random beast from your hand and give it Rush. If your opponent has something you need to kill, here you go. Here's your answer. You better hope you just get one that has more HP than it, though. Tree Speaker. This is one Ruin and I were talking about. Transform your treants into 5/5 ancients. I like it. This is something that could actually make treant playing treant fun. For me, at least, but
Finally back. God dang.
So, Jesus, what are you doing, man?
Yeah, things happened at the house, so.
Are you good now?
Yeah, I'm good now.
All right, let's see this legendary. Ah, Hex Lord Malakras. It's not the one I wanted. It's nice, I guess, but the battle cry of it. Add a copy of your opening hand to your hand. It's like if you're gonna play with this, you need to make sure that your opening hand is something you want, which means you're gonna want things that are gonna be higher cost, or things like Fireball, so you can get, more damage with that.
Yeah, it's perfect for mage.
I don't don't know if it is. I don't like it.
Well, because mage is so heavily on spells.
Yeah, but the other one, if I can get the other one, it's so much better. Another Devastate, another former champ, another Grim Pally, a Golden Blast Wave.
Oh.
That looks nice. Look at that.
Deaver, what are you doing?
Playing Pokemon.
Oh.
He's probably watching this. Be like, what the fuck?
I'm kind of just listening.
Yeah.
Cause
Am I good
yeah.
ASMR for you?
Yeah.
Okay. A Scarab Egg. Death Rattle summon 3 1/1 Scarabs. Here's something that you could potentially use that minion thing on. The one that destroys a minion gives your others +1/+1. You could use that on this. Get 3 Scarabs. I think that would buff them too. So they'd be 2/2. Maybe not. Another Timeout. Another Daring Fire Eater. And a Lickum. It's a frog weapon. A toad weapon, my bad.
Oh my god.
Has +2 attack while you have overloaded mana crystals. Again, this is playing into the fact of, for this expansion, we want you to play spells. Even if they're overloaded, we'll give you, you know, a perk. A reason to overload. You've got, you know, other cards that have that effect, like the Unbound Elemental gets buffed whenever you play an overload card. Or the other one that gets cheaper whenever you play an overload card. This is just more of, do you like playing spells? Do you hate overload? Well, maybe you'll hate it less with this. It's not bad. Another Rumble Tusk, another Devastate, another Daring Fire Eater, another Predatory Instincts, and a Gurubashi Offering. I don't know I don't know what to make of this. What's your opinion on this one, Rune? Yeah.
Well, this be
It's
good
bad.
for not warrior, but what's the other one? I think it was warrior.
Well, it's like, if they destroy it, if it was Death Rattle, then maybe it would be better. But all it is, yeah, it's just something that the opponent would probably waste something of their. I feel like this is something that'd be really better to play early than late. Like, if you get this late game, you might as well just not even bother. I don't know if I'll ever play it. Another Rain of Toads, another Devastate, another Warbear, another Bouncer, and a Bloodsail Howler. Rush, Battlecry, gain +1/+1 for each pirate you control. More pirates, more pirates. All pirates. Another Hatchet. Another Stolen Steel. Wow, they really want me to be a thief.
Like a fox.
That's a lot of weapons. Another Spear of the Bat. And another Mass Hysteria. Nice, I don't have to craft another one of those. I still love that effect for the Stolen Steel. Timeout. Another Scarabag. Another Serrated Tooth. Another Tortoise. And another Bog Slosher. Baited arrow. Another shaker. Another former champ. Another grave horror. And a snapjaw shell fighter. Whenever an adjacent minion takes damage, this minion takes it instead. It's like a taunt that the enemy could just go through. I honestly like the effect of it. It's like it is a taunt. It'll protect your minions, but it won't protect your face. So you better make sure. Well, okay, I can see this being useful if your opponent plays a taunt, or if you play a taunt next to it. So it's like that taunt needs to die. But oh wait, I need to kill this thing first. I like it. That's also true. I didn't think about AoE spells. A banana buffoon. I kind of like that, actually. Look at that. Bananas for all. He even gives one from his foot. Another spirit of the tiger. We're gonna get so copyright strike. Totemic Smash, Spellzerker, Demon Bolt, Science, and a Booty Bay Buki. Battlecry, give your opponent a coin. Again, this is another one of those cards of I hate it because of what it does. You give your opponent a coin. You could potentially coin this out on turn 1, give them a coin back, but why would you want to? Why would you want to give your opponent free ramp? Especially if it's a druid. They have enough ramp. I personally am good on that. Did not mean to click that one first, but there's another Fire Tree Witch Doctor. Another Science. Scorcher. A Cheaty Ankle Biter. Lifesteal. Battlecry, deal 1 damage. If you want 1 point of free healing, here's your answer. It's nice. No matter what, it's guaranteed to deal 1 damage and heal you for 1. So, if you need to finish off something or really want 1 point of health for something, here's your answer. And another Booty Bay. Hope I don't get any more of those. You know what? I agree, Ruin. It needs to be a Murloc. Ooh. Aha! Ha ha ha. Another timeout. Another Enforcer. Another Rain of Toads. A Heavy Metal. This is like that legendary minion, the Geosculptor, but it only works 1 time. Summon a random minion with cost to your armor. Up to 10. I like it because it's cheaper, it's a spell, and it could really make the difference. It could give you a really good taunt if you have the armor. Or it could give you a legendary that would really make your opponent question why he would fight someone so into heavy metal. Put your ha-has in chat. The War Druid Lodi. Maybe I might have to play Druid now. What do you think, Ruin? The game's telling me something.
Hot. I'm joking.
Oh my god, Saul. Transform into one of Lodi's 4 dragon or dinosaur forms. It's not bad. I'll have to see what the forms are, but they're not bad. Another Banana Buffoon, another Shark Fin Fan, another Rain of Toads, another Demon Bolt, and another Water Boy. Sightless Ranger, another Banana Buffoon, another Pounce, another Murloc Tasty Fin. Well, I have both of the new Murlocs, but I would have preferred a golden one. And another Hypemon. These are going to start going a lot faster now. A Reckless Dire Troll. Taunt, Battle Cry, discard your lowest cost card. This one I like just because it's like, yeah, it discards something, but you know what it's going to discard. So, it's a cheap taunt, 2/6 for 3. And if you don't mind sacrificing a cheap cost minion or spell, like Void Woken, it's for you. I'd probably play it, personally. Another Rebel Bouncer. Another Shield Breaker. Another Warp Bringer. And another Spear of the Rhino. 70 packs. 3 legendaries, not counting the free one. Another Totemic Smash. Another Spring Paw. Another Scorcher. Another Chicken. And another Tasty Fin. Another Former Champ. Another Shark Fin Fan. Another Scorcher. Another Devastate. And another Raiding Party. Marksman. Another Savage Striker. And another Spear of the Dragonhawk. I think I have 2 of those now. Another Reckless Dire Troll, another Demon Bolt, another Warbearer. Oh, here's a new one. An Overlord's Whip. This is a card that I feel would work well with things that get buffed from dealing damage to them, like the Tower that deals 3 damage to a random enemy. Or, unfortunately, they are no longer with us. The Grim Patrons would have been nice with this card. You get 2 free 3/3s, albeit you would damage 1 for, so it'd be a 3/2, but still, you get a free 3/3. I like it. I would probably play it with the Tower. I'd have to pick other things to put in it, so it wouldn't be a waste. But I like it more than the Paladin card. Another Raiding Party. A Zandalari Templar. Battlecry. If you restore 10 health this game, gain +4/+4 and taunt. And that's just not in a turn. That's all game, which is very easy to do for a Paladin. I would play it. Maybe at an even cost Paladin. Zandarli. I'm gonna stop butchering that now. Just gonna move on. I'm very, very tired.
Rip.
What the hell was that, Soul?
Something.
Wait. Okay. I won't ask.
It was actually a YouTube video I was watching for a second. Because apparently gave me a notification and I was interested.
Ah. Were you interested?
Yeah, pretty much. Smash.
You are too hyped for Smash.
Dude, I am so hyped for Smash. Like, me and my brother are. Like, we're gonna go straight down there at 10 a.m. in our time. Get it.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be like back then when I used to do, like, with Pokemon games.
Blood Scalp Stargist. Straygist. I'm just gonna stop pronouncing words now. Battlecry. If you have a weapon equipped, discover a spell. Which, for hunters, usually you do.
Just call that one Spyro, and then the one on the left like She-Hulk or something.
Ah, look, she brought her friend.
Oh man. Maybe D-Freak will like it. Nope, he's dead.
What am I liking?
Two She-Hulks.
No, I only like no.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we got
The
a
game
golden
is
She-Hulk.
taunting me now. Game's like, oh, you can't pronounce it, huh? Here you go. Former champ, another Spellzerker, another Spellzerker, and another arena patron, and another arena patron.
Oh god, it's actually coming true.
I'm just gonna stop pronouncing the ones I already got. I'll let you guys look at them for a few seconds, but okay. Ember Scale Drake. Battlecry, if you're holding a dragon, gain 5 armor. Here's more of that warrior synergy with dragons. I like the art, personally. That's good art. Looks like something you'd fight in Monster Hunter. Banana Buffoon. Overlord Whip. Another Arena Patron. Another Water Boy. And another Soup Vendor. There's 2 of those. Another ticket scalper. So yeah. And a big bad voodoo. Give a friendly minion death rattle. Summon a random minion that costs 1 more for shaman. It's a 2-cost spell. You play it on a minion. If they die, they come back as a higher cost minion. Could be better, could be worse. Another Baited Arrow. Another Fire Eater. Another Arcanosaur. Another Spirit of the Shark. And a Haunting Visions. The next spell you cost this turn costs 3 less. Discover a spell. More shaman spell synergy here. Which, though, this one's really good, though. I like this one. Your next spell costs 3 less. It's like preparation, but you also discover a spell. It's really good.
I guess we're finally down to like half the halfway point.
About there. We're getting there.
I mean, we are kind of, since it was 116.
Walk the Plank. And a Buffoon. Spellzerker. Former champ. And a Scorch. Deal 4 damage to a minion. Cost 1 if you played an elemental last turn. Elemental mage deck. Blah, 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 blah.
You actually say dick.
Yeah.
Like every now and then, just like take a sip.
Yeah.
Since you're talking this much.
Do that now.
Talon D-Freak.
Elemental mage decks are incoming.
Okay, every 5 minutes, D-Freak, just say slurp.
I'm too busy catching Pokemon.
Why is that bird glowing?
A splitting image.
Oh, man.
Secret. One of your
So this is
minions is
shiny?
attacked. Summon a copy of it.
Alright,
That's a good. Huh?
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm just saying, D-Freak, I'm done with this joke now. It got stale. Okay, I'm done.
I'm so confused.
I was just
I
talking
like
about the
the
shining
secret,
bird.
though. I like the secret though. It's like It's like automatic defense for Paladin. But instead of getting a Paladin, you get a second minion. So they really got to be careful about what they attack. A golden arena chest. Well, now I definitely have to play it. Another grave horror.
If only that chest says taunt, so it has to be broke.
Well, you could give it taunt. There are cards that give things taunt. But a golden grim rally. That looks nice, actually. I like that effect right there. And another blood sail howler. Ooh. Another demon bolt, another spell zerker, another heavy metal, another ember scale drake. Oh, yep. This is one that I really wanted. The links. Halazi, the links. Battlecry, fill your hand with 1/1 links that have rush. Now pair that with the spirit that makes the beast have 1+1/+1 whenever you summon it. And on top of the fact that they have rush, it's kind of like a weaker version of Unleash the Hounds, because they only have rush, but it'll pretty much clear the board because it fills your hand with 1/1s. So if you played that with an empty hand, you're probably guaranteed to clear the board. As long as you had the spirit. Another walk the plank. Another rabble bouncer. Another helpless hatchling. Another former champ. And another spirit of the dead. A Soul Warden. Here's one that rewards you for discarding. Battlecry, add 3 random cards you discarded this game to your hand. I like it. I like that Warlock is getting cards that are finally saying like, oh, you discarded this? You want it back? You might be able to get it back. I'm sorry. I like this one though. A belligerent gnome. Taunt. If your opponent has 2 or more minions, gain +1 attack. This is an answer to if your opponent is rushing you down early game and they have 2 or more minions, this will clear most of it. Maybe. It'll at least give them something they have to run into or take care of. It'll stop some damage. Plus, look at him. He's just so happy to be there. And another one of those phantasms. Yeah, I think it's getting to the point where it's just like, if it's not new, I don't really want to see it. Boy, and I was worried I wouldn't get any arena patrons. A shriek. Here's another one of those discard your lowest cost cards and deal damage to all minions. It's a low cost card, 1 cost, but you discard your other lowest cost card. But it gets rid of early aggression. I like it. I would play it easily. Anti-aggro is something I feel like this has going for it, and I'm all for that. And here's a Spirit of the Raptor. Stealth. For 1 turn, if your hero attacks and kills a minion, draw a card. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Maybe I'll actually play Druid. I mean, I kind of have to now. Another Soul Warden. Glad I got 2 of those. I'm counting on at least 1 more legendary. Spirit of the Tiger. And there it is. Here's one I actually really wanted. I don't know why I wanted it. I just wanted it. Battlecry set each player to 5 mana crystals. So if it's late game and you want it to go back. Well, okay, Ruin, I'm thinking of like this though. Imagine keeping your ramp cards and then it's late game and you play this. And then you ramp back up to 10. That's what I'm thinking. I might do it too. What's your opponent gonna do? Because if they're not a druid, they can't really ramp at that point. And by late game, they'll have all of their end game cards. I like it. I will play it. Use it. I still didn't get the one I wanted, though. Not yet. This is a good one, though. I feel like they're really trying to push the odd mage with these. Like, look at that.
He's weird.
Whenever your hero power kills a minion, draw a card. It's definitely worth using.
Oh, 2x.
A Masked Contender. Battlecry. If you control a secret, play a secret from your deck. Mage. Hunter. Those are the only 2 classes I play a lot of secrets for. So this could get some play. Plus, it's odd cost. Guess what? Odd mage. Well,
Okay.
why have 1 when you can have 2?
Wow. Okay.
Look, I like it, but I don't like it that much, game.
You're a thief now.
Yeah.
Game's
This game's
calling you out.
me. It's calling me out. There's Scorch. Ruin. I've been thinking of buying Medivh for Mage. I don't know why. I kind of want him.
Have you been talking about that for like a few days now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Another soup vendor. And another tree speaker. Yeah. I was gonna... If I don't get this legendary card that I... There's 2 legendary cards that I want. If I don't get... If I don't get the one for Mage, I probably won't play Mage. And I probably won't buy Medivh. I'm gonna have a lot of dust though. I feel like those golden stolen steals are gonna give me a lot of dust alone. Oh. It's getting to the point where I can't even drag it anymore. My hand's starting to cramp. Not really. I'm just being dramatic.
Ooh.
Clever girl. We're almost through the woods.
Would it be a woods or a forest? No, jungle.
We're almost through the crowd of people in this arena.
Man, all these freaking plebs.
Look at all these weapons. So many weapons.
Want you to be a thief.
A golden daring fire eater. I kind of felt like I was gonna get one eventually. It's a not bad effect. And a golden battle axe.
The Ferrari.
I got my golden Ferrari in the mail today.
I bet D-Freak's jealous.
Are
Nah.
you even awake?
Nah.
He's just too busy playing Pokemon.
Dude, could have been.
How long have you been up for?
5 a.m.
Like me.
An ice cream peddler.
What the heck?
This is one that I feel like this is a card that's like if you're fighting a mage and it freezes your minions, you would still get a bonus to it. Battlecry if you control a frozen minion, gain 8 armor. I would play it. Plus it has ice cream and Murloc ice cream. What's not to love?
Looks like an elf.
You're an elf.
Elf woman.
A golden spirit of the shark. Cute. And it looks nice.
If only it was diamond, then it's definitely D-Freak. Hi, Spyro.
This is a new one. Dakari Trickster. Battlecry. Give each player a copy of a random card from their opponent's deck.
It's just the power of Rainbow.
I kind of like it. It's got randomness to it. That's why I like it. But at the same time, it could potentially give them the win. But at the same time, it could give you the win. It just depends how lucky you feel. Ah, I didn't mean to click that one first, but oh well. A Smolder Throne Lancer. Battlecry. If you're holding a dragon, destroy a damaged enemy minion. It's a minion combined with execute if you have a dragon in your hand. Further pushing for that synergy.
Golden Common.
And there's a Golden Blood Claw.
Rare.
I like it. I can't say I'd probably play Dragon Warrior, but maybe.
Rare.
Another Arena Patron.
Gold. Rare.
A Golden Mark of the Loa. That looks pretty. And another Battle Axe.
Rare.
Okay, so how many legendaries did I get now? I'm actually kind of losing track. 5 total, right? Including the free one?
Rare. Rare.
Almost done.
Yep.
Ooh, an epic.
Rare.
It's gonna be a golden epic. Nope.
No.
Another mass contender. Well, there's more dust.
Rare.
Another gnome.
And there's the last one. Is it gonna be?
Nope. Ah, well.
Rare. Rare.
But a golden spirit of the Dragon Hawk at least to end all my troubles.
The Dragon Hawk.
Boy. Well, time to go investigate. So let's see. I got 9+ pounds. Actually, what I should probably do is, yeah. I got 8 Savage Striker. I don't know. I like it. I'll probably play Druid now. Predatory Instincts. I got 2 Tree Speakers at least. Got 2 Stampeding Roars.
Well, I gotta open my packs now. Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now, actually.
Alright.
Alright. Everything is over, so I'll open up Hearthstone.
Well, my thing's not over yet. I still got cards to craft, but you don't have to watch that.
Battle Knight, there we go.
What do you think? Should I disenchant this one, Ruin? I probably never will play it, but at the same time, it'd be a...
I used to get so pissy at Mage because it is kind of bullcrap sometimes.
Yeah, that's true. At Ruin. I still like this one though. This is a good legendary.
Hearthstone.
I only got 3 stolen steals that were golden. Wow, I thought I got more. Oh, color me surprised.
How many comments you got?
Oh, we'll find that out when I disenchant.
I thought it was right next to the golden one.
Also, delete these decks quick because I'm gonna be making new decks. I'm glad I got a spirit or golden spirit of the bat, but oh man, so many cards. I got 6 Murlocs.
Come on, Hearthstone.
And well, time to disenchant my extras. Wow. Wow. That's a lot of dust.
Didn't get enough.
Oh, maybe. 302 commons, 64 rares, 2 epics, and 1 golden common.
Jeez.
Let's go. 420.
And let's restart Hearthstone.
So I got, yeah, about 5. But
Yay.
there's still a few more that I want. But I won't be crafting all of them. I'm kind of disappointed I didn't get this one.
Dude, Zul'jin's so good, dude. Like, I don't know about in Hearthstone, but like just in
Nah, he's
general.
not that good in Hearthstone. I wouldn't craft him personally.
Welcome. The
Like him as a
competition
character,
is
Zul'jin's
fierce
so good.
tonight.
God, this game's loud.
Alright.
6 hearts. And I got Spirited the Rhino.
I didn't get either of the Paladin's legendaries. Well, Ruin already knew what I was gonna craft.
Wait, do we get like a random spirit cards?
Yeah, you get 2 random spirit cards, and then the legendary hero that class would go for those cards.
Okay, so I got Spirit of the Rhino.
Oh,
So I got Akili the Rhino.
yeah, that's a good one, especially with Denariat.
Do you have it?
No, but I'm about to craft the ones I wanted.
So he has Rush, and Overkill draws a Rush menu for your deck and gives it 5/5, and he's already a 5/5.
Close to a pity. I probably will never play the frog. Ruin it. I don't know. I'll just see. Hey, did you turn off my stream, Soul?
I moved it to my other screen.
Oh, so you can still hear me flipping through pages.
Yeah, but I'm keeping it on just for me to open my pants.
All right.
Rare.
See, this is another one I wanted, but I didn't get it. And this one is one that I wanted.
Nothing rare, nothing. Oh, we got legendary.
You can't trade cards, can you?
No, but
No.
that's all right.
Rare.
I was gonna say you could have. I'm not gonna fucking play the game.
Nice, you got the links.
Oh, did it show up on your thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some. There's
Rare, common.
not doing that.
Rare.
So there is a trick you can do. Like I could do this, and like just hit undo.
There.
I guess surrender to madness. Oh, that
No,
would actually be
Stormwind's so good, dude.
okay. That might actually be pretty good for my priest.
See, the nice thing is I can craft. Oh wait a second. I can craft a golden legendary. I'm not going to,
There.
because that's kind of a waste of dust. I'd rather
Last pick.
like just open them.
Nothing. Rare.
There.
Oh, that's a good effect for golden though.
Oh, I got the soup, dude.
The what?
The soup, dude. The
Oh,
soup
Stupender.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna craft the ones I want to craft now.
Well,
Spirit of the
Well,
flame.
that was mine.
To us.
Time. If you're watching this to the very end, sup.
Janalali, the Dragonhawk, Battlecry. If your hero power dealt 8 damage this game, summon Ragnaros the Fire Lord.